Hi everybody, it's Rolex here once again in this hardcore solo survival endless heist journey. This is the part 2, and I've been skipping for a day because I've been streaming, and my stream time is like overlap with my video making time, so I try to change it. So let's make it a new timeline, I would say. It's gonna be up every single day still. Tomorrow it's gonna be a new video. Today is also an update on what I've been doing so far. And once you get into level 67 or 68 zone plus for the contract, and of course blueprints, you can run them with the rare version, so they will have a lot more monsters. And you were looking for something like a modifier that has like increased monsters. Those things are very huge, adding monsters added into your map, and you get a lot of XP off of it. And I'll be trying to run most of the contract would be Smuggler's Den and Underbelly, because they are relatively easy compared to the other thing like Tunnel and Repository. Probably going to be the hardest because those laser beam and then the charge, like I think Divine Ire, I don't know, like the red beam, they deal quite a lot of damage. Even your character, it's like relatively tanky compared to any other things in the game, because you have perma 45. I already get level 75, so I have perma 45, and I have intimidate on hit, because I feel like I should go for more damage and not stacking any more defense. Because in Heist, you don't really need that much defense. You kind of need damage to go through monsters when they blocking on your way. And I happen to drop quad flats as well. It take me about 88 level. No, and not 88 level. 78 or 79 level, I believe. I don't know. I had to check the watt. I don't know. It's like it's a long watt, because I record like the whole stream, which is probably like 7 or 8 hours. uh, and this playtime, it's not like just one day. This is like 2 days, right? Because I stream for about 7 to 8 hours, and I play off stream the last day yesterday as well. So it's gonna be roughly around like 14 hours total, uh, in terms of playtime. And I'm gonna be streaming every single day, I think, until the endless heist it's gone. So it's gonna be about like 6 more days, or maybe like 5 more days, I think, for me to go to stream there. If you want to check it out, I'm gonna put the link up here, and I'm gonna link it down in the description as well, if you want to go join and and say hi and something like that. But let's get into the character and how I build it. Uh, in case you don't really know what I've been playing for, like for my entire events, I've been playing champion, the same thing, every single one of them, the Spectral Helix. I might try to change. I might just go play some random, it's like slam skill in Atlas Invasion. I think I can just like move away from Spectral Helix. It's gonna be a little bit of change as well, and of course, like going for something like slam skill on the champion. I don't know if it's gonna be better than I don't know if it's gonna be better than the Berserker, but I don't want to play Berserker. I kind of want to play champion. So yeah, I don't know. Like, well, we'll see in Atlas Invasion. I kind of want to play Atlas Invasion. Delirium is everywhere. It's probably gonna be a lot more loot, because you get Delirium every single map. Early on, from like I think from the act and into maps, and it's definitely gonna give you a lot of loot. It's not gonna be as comparable to the heist though, but we got to that, like we get to that like later, in terms of like event, because we have like 2 or 3 more endless. It's gonna be like Atlas Invasion and Delium everywhere, and I think like that's pretty much it, right? Because there's already 3, so it's 5. I don't know, like, okay, I might get it wrong, I might forgot something, but my character is level 83. The name is like Rack Helix again, so I play Helix. That's pretty much it. And the tree is pretty much the same, except I didn't take this node because I don't think I can get anything running, like even if I pick up this node. So I just like pick up like 15% mana reservation here, and then you run Dread Banner, Determination, and Purity of Elements. Because I don't have good resistance, as you can see here. When in town, I have only capped my 5 res, and then the res cold lining are pretty bad, so I cannot drop Purity of Elements, so I have to run them. My gear is, as you can see, I have like a decent roll, face damage, somewhat decent here, but it's because the item base is level 50, so you cannot get good damage on this one. It has a really high fist roll. It has a decent amount of flat physical damage roll on it, but it doesn't have attack speed, and obviously it's like a really bad base. It's like level 50 base, but it's got like 40% quality, so it's kind of good. And then my shed speed is just like 6-link. I happen to get like 3 6-link in the heist, but 2 of them are unique. There's one of them here. This one, it's Grease Embrace, so it's the same base, like golden plate as my what I'm using here. And then the second one, I got the staff, which is really heartbreaking because I dropped this one like the first one, and it'll be like, oh god, why? I'm not gonna play this. I'm never gonna touch this, so I'm gonna sit in there. And I've been trying to get the jewel, for the variant jewel, because a lot of steel is very important, and I have like probably almost every single one of variant unique jewel, including the intuitive leap. If I drop Unnatural Instinct before a lot of steel, it's gonna be like, what is this? I got 2 replica Dream Feather. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I don't know if I can play it. I have my helmet here. I think I'm gonna slam it. I'm gonna exalt it for some resistance, and maybe I can change to this one instead, because it has 37 dexterity. It has a bunch of life, and it could, if I slam it and it had like spell suppression, I don't know, I might consider using it, but it kind of be lacking of lightning resistance. I hope that I can get lightning resistance. Otherwise, I need to, craft my new chest, which is this one. I'm trying to link it, getting 6-link and then trying to roll it. It has like synthesize mod, 6% increased maximum life. So this is probably like equivalent to some elder chests with like extra life on it. But there's nothing crazy. It has a good base because it's based like on armor innovation, so I can roll some color in pretty easy. As you can see, I spent all of my jewelers and fusing just to link this one. It turned out it didn't link. My flask setup is, I'm still running immunity like to bleed on my sulfur flask, because I can't roll in the this flask right here. I think I have it somewhere. This one, I cannot roll it, so I'm still using bleed immunity on my sulfur. Armor for my quads, elemental resistances, like whatever. I'm just using it because it has gained 4 charges, and then this one gained 4 charges and attack speed. So I'm still using, again, I would try to roll like every single one would be gain charges when you are hit. But that's gonna be it for the video. I'm running like mostly level 70, mid 70, like 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. And then I'm not really running above level 75, so because they are quite hard, they're quite hard to do, especially with my like terrible weapon. And my damage is not like particularly amazing. As you can see, I'm using maim at my final link instead of like what is this thing called, vicious projectile, and then I can swap maim over to ancestral protector. And I happen to got the the replica conqueror efficiency, so I might try to use this because it has -9 to total mana cost. Then I can probably drop light tap here and then just use Lip Slam normally, because with this I would use like 2 mana, and 2 mana is basically nothing for your character because you have like decent amount of mana regen anyway. I'm still trying to use like one of these ring. You know, this one has a mana leech, so I can solve some problem with mana as well. Because even though you use light tap on your main skill, your other skills still use mana. And I happen to get really lucky on this boot. You know, 25% movement speed on the fracture mod, and then I roll with the chaos resistance. Chaos resistance essence. Trying to get like good life and somewhat like decent dexterity, because my character still need dexterity. Because I'm gonna level the, what is this called, like blood rage. But right now blood rage is level 3, as you can see here. I'm trying to level it up, so it would be level 20, and then you have like, you need like 155 dexterity, and I don't want to spend any points on my tree for dexterity. That's like pretty much it, right? So if I can change my helmet, then I'll be in good shape for, you know, rolling this boot. If I can change this helmet right to this, that's gonna be it. The character, it's still performing well enough. You know, I have seen a little bit of chunk, you know, getting chunked by about like 20 or 30% health, but nothing crazy yet, because I didn't really run in higher tier map, higher tier contract yet. You know, even though I'm level 83 already, my character is pretty damn weak, like compared to the content. So I'm still like trying to get upgrade every single possible gear. And obviously, if I get Call of Steel, if I get a lot of steel, unique jewel, it's going to be much better. But that's gonna be it, guys, and hope you guys enjoy. And if you want to follow this journey live, you can go and check out my Twitch. I'm gonna put it up on this on the screen again, unless you missed it on the you know, the first part of the screen. And if you want to follow on just YouTube, because you would be like, oh, well, I have no time for you know, to go check out the stream, you can just click like and subscribe and click on the notification bell, and then you can follow this journey. You know, I'm gonna be suffering for you, but to be fair though, Endless Heist is actually much more fun than I think it was going to be. You know, I have like a lot more enjoyment than Delve, I would say, because Delve, it probably, like, Delve had 0 loot, so Heist is like a lot more loot, and the monsters is pretty packed, and then you kill a lot of monsters, but the flow is kind of bad. But I get it, you know, like nobody really care about Heist. Yeah, a lot of people hate it. A lot of people see like there's no point of heisting. I think it's not like a race. You know, you don't treat it like a race. You treat it like a something that you play for fun. You know, just event that you play for fun. You know, try to jump in for a while. If you never touched Heist before, I think this is a good time that you can just jump in and play Heist like infinitely, because Heist sometimes is just annoying to do, especially in the main league, because when you do your main content, you do mapping, you do stuff like that, you have to somehow magically just like, okay, I'm gonna do Heist, right? It's like when you drop blueprints, you feel forced to go into Heist and doing Heist. Some people don't care about doing it. Some people just sell a blueprint, something like that. But yeah, for me, I just want to, you know, engage with most contents as possible when I play the game. So that's pretty much it. And that's gonna be it, guys, and hope you guys enjoy, and see you on the next video. Bye.